Hello everyone, welcome to the new video of SFPDK. Today we are going to discuss about mastering cross-object formula in Salesforce reports. So I have been using Salesforce reports for a long time and I never came across this formula. I know it was there, but I never used it. I was not aware about this feature. And I needed it very much in multiple reports when I was building the reports. It was required, but I was not aware about this feature. So I did not use this feature. So recently I was doing Superbase and I came across this requirement where I need to do the thing with the cross object filter only. I cannot use the record types or anything else. That's why I got to know about this feature and let's discuss it in detail. What are cross object filters? So cross object filters are filters which allows you to filter the report based on the child records. Like on an account, you can filter the report with the opportunities. So the other way to doing it was the report type, where you can select account with or without record opportunities. But let's say you only have account record type. You are not allowed to use or you don't want to use for the segregation based on account or opportunities. So then you use a cross object filter. For this, you don't need any formulas to be used. You can just directly go in, click and use the filter. It allows you to use the formula for parent-child relationships like account and opportunities. So why use cross filters? So very some common because it identify gaps. So let's say I only want account with open opportunities, not the closed ones. So account can have opportunities, but I just want the account with open opportunities. So it will give me the accounts only with those opportunities which are open. So it will fill the gaps, keep my work clean. I will have better insights on the report. Now we can add up to 5 sub-filter for a closed filter. Like in closed filter as well, we can apply filters. Like when we are filtering on account and we will be using opportunities, so we can apply 5 filters to the opportunity itself, which will be allowed to filter out the opportunities. And we can apply up to 3 cross filters. So in the report types, we can only use 2 child objects, but in cross filters, we can use up to 3 cross filters. So it gives, extra benefit to us. Now, let's build out some real world use cases where we will find the opportunities. So let's say we want to find opportunities without logged activities. So one way of doing this is go and create a new report type with account opportunities without any activities. So we don't have this, don't want to do that. We'll just actually go and create a report in opportunities only. Let's go to Salesforce. Okay, so I'm in Salesforce. Let's go to our reports. So I'll be taking only opportunities, nothing else. There's no actual code type needed. So let's search for opportunities. So this is opportunity. Standard report. Click on filters and let's take all time. Now we'll click on filter and click on add cross filter. Now we can select here opportunities with activities or without activities. We can use this. So let's say we want to use opportunities without logged activities. So without any activities, that means opportunity without activities. Apply this and it will filter the reports. So as you can see, there are 48 reports without any activities. Now let's change it. Let's change it to with activities. So you can see only 2 records in the preview and only 2 records are there. Now, even if I want to filter it ahead, I can use any other filter like it should have an who ID. So I can just say name. Yep, name. So name should not be blank. So not equal to 1. So I will have another filter here. So we can apply up to 5 filters here and we can apply up to 3 cross filters. Now let's take another scenario. Identify accounts with open cases. So let's say we want to build a report on open cases. So if I go ahead and create a report on accounts, it will show me all the accounts. So let's say all accounts, all time created date. Now, if I go with the report type, I will have a filter of the case with case, without case. But right now we won't be using that. So let's add cross filter. So we will use account with cases. So now it will show us account with cases. So we only have one interview. It's done. Yeah, only one because it's a demo. So we want to see open cases. So we'll add a filter for open. Let's say closed is equals to false. Okay, we still have one. That means this account only has a case which is closed open. Other accounts has all the case closed or does not have a case open. So that's how we filter it out. So I found it pretty useful because when you go with the report type, you can't control the main accounts. Like if I remove this filter, there will be multiple accounts. Now I even if I try to filter, or let's say I want to use account with a percentage. So I'll take account with a percentage. There will be a report type. Let's try this. Okay, we don't have an opportunity report type for that. So let's say we want to use this. Now I can't control the product of even if let's say whole time management. Now I can see all the percentage in all products. Now let's say I want to filter out based on the account product name. Like product name should not be blank. So even if I apply a filter here for the product name, should not be filter null. So all the records will come because there was no uh, product name in any of the records. So, but we will not be able to achieve the things here. But and we can't apply the sub filters for the product here. So the best way to do that is use the cross filter that will reduce the number of rows retrieved, and you can you know, use sub filters to further segregate the data and only get the data that you need. The one limitation is that you cannot use child object fields to display on the report. So if I'm using a cross filter, opportunity activity movie, so I will not be able to use the activity fields on the outline. That is a limitation, but I don't think we will need that. If we want to have fields from the child object, we will be needing to go to the report type and then add the fields. Only then we will be able to use those fields. So that's how you use this cross filters. I found it pretty useful. It solved many problems for me. I think it would be helpful for you guys. Please write in comments if it is helpful and you are using this. Thank you.